Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing okay today. So I'm just testing out a new setup at my desk, getting prepared for Cards for Cups tomorrow. I just want to have streaming at my laptop in front of me so I don't have to stand up at my desk for 3 whole hours. Yes, I'm going to be at 3 of the blocks of the streaming. So I just want to make sure that I can have a seat while I'm doing my crafting and not be standing for 3 of the hour sessions and have my computer in front of me and have a seat while I'm crafting. So I have a whole bunch of things prepared. So I found these card bases in my desk and I had fussy cut out a whole bunch of things in the past and had these card kits prepared. So I think I'm going to craft with them. And aren't these things so cute? I think I'm going to try to craft with them. These had come from a paper pad that I was trying to smash, and these are a whole bunch of leftovers that I had fussy cut out, and I had used up some just just created some card bases, and um, I don't remember if I had used specific card sketches or just tried to use up and smash the paper pad and created card bases on my own. Um, there's just a couple of generic um, card bases. Some of these remind me of Bourbon Creek Crafts that that she creates a lot of these kind of card bases. So I think I have 4 of each of the same kind of card bases here. So I'll be able to get some of those. Hi there. How are you doing today? Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, I'm just kind of prepping for tomorrow and kind of trying to get myself together. Thanks for stopping by. So, yep, I'm going to be in 3 of the blocks. I'm getting off at work an hour early tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So that's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be crafting first with Yvette, and then I'll be going live with Mary, and then finishing up with Lala at the end of her crafting session. And so these are all the card bits that I've got going there. And then I also have prepared, I've over prepared. I know I'll never be able to get all of these cards done, but I have a lot I can finish up later and then go ahead and submit a lot of cards later on, even after the live is over. I can go ahead and kind of commit to all of these cards. I've got um, Jess Crafts paper busting template number 4. So I've got a whole bunch of card kits prepared for that. Call Me Crafty Owls, April 2025. Um, Sheet load of cards. I think I've cut like 4 sets of that using a whole bunch of tags. I've got a sheet load of cards 2023 from October. I used a whole set of, I had a paper that had 2x2 cut aparts. I think there were 20 of the 2x2s there. And then still, I split that set of 20 2x2s and used December 2024 to create some there. And then February 2025, um, that one has a great, uh, let me move these over so you can see what that template looked like. Um, I always printed out the templates, but if you are not a member of Call Me Crafty Owl's channel, you can um, look back at her videos, or if you are a member of her channel, then you can download these sketches from her vault if they're older than 2 years. So this one is a great image for a large piece, and then it has a kind of an oval sentiment there in the middle. So that one's a wonderful, and it's pretty new. And so this large sentiment block, I think it's a Echo Park or Cartabella cardstock there. So I've got so many sheet loads here and the paper busting template from Just Crafts to use a bunch of cut aparts is what I was trying to get through. And then I have a bunch of sentiments that I had cut out and stamped and die cut out here on kind of I was using up a bunch of scraps one day, and so I went on kind of a stamping spree. So, and I had bought this kind of tray at a scrap at I don't know, a yard sale one time, and it had a glass door on it. I took the glass door off, and so I use it kind of as a tray, a sorting tray, and so I like to uh, get organized in that manner. So I just wanted to come on and test out my new um, setup so that I could put my laptop in front of me and have a way to see the comments so I don't have to stand up for the entire 3 hours. But I'm going to start off, I think, the day tomorrow and use up these card kits and these 8 card bases that I already have glued together that I found in a drawer of my desk. And I can quickly smash out some cards. I also think I will pull out this um, 2 circle and ovals and squares and rectangles because I noticed that um, I think some of these solid colors will look great um, on some of these, but if it's something like that, might get kind of lost on it. So I think having these two handy with the box of die cuts will be a great idea. Of course, those will look good. This one needs something behind it. So I think having that handy will be a really good idea. Hopefully I'll have something that's appropriate size. If not, I can quickly trim down. Like that looks really good right there. I think I can probably find something pretty quickly of a good color um, and then quickly trim down. That looks really nice right there too. So I'm not going to get too far into the weeds with this, but I think I'll have this handy. And then, yeah, so I just wanted to come on real quickly and just make sure I'm prepared for tomorrow. And then I'm going to leave this all stacked up together here. So what is your name? Create by hand. I'm Regan, uniquely Regan Handcrafted Cards. March 5th is my 1 year anniversary of my channel. So um, I've been a paper crafter for, I don't know, probably 25 years, 28 years since my husband and I get married. We've been married for about 27 years. I started scrapbooking and then I moved to Donna. Hi, Donna. I moved to card making about 8 or 9 years ago. And then I started with Stamps of Life, saw them on HSN, and then I've just been loving the card making, and so and then I just started my channel about a year ago, and so I've just been loving creating card making, and um, so yeah, I've just gone down the rabbit hole ever since then. Yep, thank you, Sheila, for stopping by my channel. Um, Yeah, so I've almost got 800 subscribers, and I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon to celebrate that 800 subscriber mark. So I'm really excited about that. And then I'm going to be doing, a giveaway for that. And then I'm on 2 design teams right now. I'm on a tape runner design team for adhesives. I'm also on the Call Me Crafty Owl sheet load of cards. So Call Me Crafty Owl, Alicia, she put out her March 2026 sheet load of cards today, and my sheet load of cards comes out tomorrow, my video. And then I also created, I don't know if I have it handy. I created a card for my submission to craft roulette, and I put up my video just a little while ago. So after I'm done with this, make sure you go and watch that video if you haven't seen it yet. Y- Yeah, it seems like we all started with scrapbooking and transitioned to cards. Yep. Um, yeah. So I do still do a little bit of scrapbooking, but I like to do mini albums instead of traditional scrapbooking, I think. I love making mini albums. Hang on one second. Let me grab my card. Hang on one second. Let me show you my card that I just finished for Craft Roulette episode number 308. Um, I just put up a video for this a little while ago. The parameters for episode 308 for Craft Roulette was to make a card that included a bookmark. So I included a bookmark. It needed to have an element of hugs in it. So my polar bear, he's hugging this little fox here, and the polar bear, his arms come out, so he's hugging it. It needs to include something with feathers. So I have a couple of birds here, and birds have feathers, and then had to include circus colors. So that's why I used the colors here, and then lots of greens and yellow and purple and blue and the red for circus colors, and that carried over into that ribbon colors. Looks like a circus too. So yeah, and it's a beautiful stand-up card that has lots of pockets here. So the bookmarks puts into the pocket, and that hug, it's almost like a bookmark too, but that will fit into that pocket. So if you want to go and watch the video, that's the latest one that I just posted onto my videos, onto my channel this afternoon. That's that card there. So if you don't know about Craft Roulette, it's kind of like a card making challenge show every Friday night. It's cardroulette.live is the website, and it's real fun. It's kind of a challenge show. So every weekend I post a video using the parameters of the show, and I post a video on using those parameters. So that's my card for Craft Roulette.live. So it was really fun to make. And that's a Stamps of Life die that made that card there, and a stamp set, a die set for the all the animals on the card too. So really fun to make. There you go. Well, I appreciate you all stopping by my channel. It was really fun chatting with you this afternoon and testing out my video. Tomorrow is a 12-hour live stream event starting off with LV Handcrafted, Lynn on her channel LV Handcrafted here on YouTube for Cards for Cubs. Cards for Cubs is a event where we're going to be making cards for children in the foster care system. It's a organization that's run by Barely Art Glue, and their goal is to make 100,000 cards to give to the foster care program. And so we'll help you stop by and try to make some cards for yourself and donate to Cards for Cubs. So stop on by to LV Handcrafted and watch all the streamers through that 12-hour event. Yes, Lynn is wonderful. I love her channel and love her. So, yep, just stop on by LV Handcrafted. They're going to be giving away lots of prizes all throughout the day. And every hour, there's going to be prizes given away. And then a huge grand prize as well. So stop on by. Hi, Lori. Just testing out my system for tomorrow and showing off my craft roulette card that I just posted a video for, and telling everybody about the prizes that are going to be giving away during tomorrow's 12-hour card stream event for Cards for Cubs. We're starting off with LV Handcrafted and her channel, and then continuing throughout the day for that 12-hour live stream event. So Start off the day at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then continuing it up throughout the day. I'll be going live with Yvette at starting at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and I'll be on Yvette, and that's continuing over on LV Handcrafted on StreamYard and YouTube. So, and I'll be on 3 hours during the afternoon during that block and throughout the day, and I'll be continuing on. My block ends with Mommy Guide Inc., Lala's channel, and so I'll see you all tomorrow during the event. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Bye.